Today in Clear's Tai Chi. Come out of there once so you can see where I'm at. All right, so literally it was, and then I turned there to the rest of the position. Come faster, please. And just like that. And then as I've turned in, come out of there so they can see where I'm at. Right to there. Okay, thank you. All right, so tonight in Clear's Tai Chi, we covered opening the form. And one of the big things that for most Tai Chi forms that are out there, or a lot of them, is that their opening the form is they kind of drop, scoot over some way, and then they start going through the moves. The way I was originally taught, which I was told was pre-1948 Tai Chi, and there was none of the wushu influence on it whatsoever, was a bit more involved, where you started from right in the beginning with your wu chi and your feet together, and then you came up already zero weight, 100% of weight, and then did a move, and then you step out to here, and this has all got application to it, and then you come in, and that thing. Now, does that mean that somebody that's doing theirs where they start out like that's wrong? Nope, their form may be done like that. Our form is done the way that I'm showing you. And so there's the beginning, like that, with the ability to move. Now, the other thing you hear talked about in regards to Tai Chi is the double weighted error. And folks that would say that the way that we start off here, where it's 100% and 0%, or at least not 50-50 on the weight, that would be not committing the double weighted error. What I'm going to tell you is you could be doing what I'm doing right. I'm committing double weighted error right now. I'm in it. Now I'm not. And we'll get more into that in later stuff for what that is, because there's more than a few details on that. We have a whole DVD on it. We'll put a link to it in the things down below for you. All right, so from here, then when we come up, we step out, and the weight's on both legs equally. And so a lot of people go, that's the double weighted error because you're 50-50. But I don't know a form in terms of yang, wu, or chen that doesn't come to this position, usually in the beginning, like with the next move that we'll do, and then towards the end, and sometimes in transit, if it's the 108 set, in between, that doesn't end up in this position. There are horse-type stances in Tai Chi. So if it was a double-weighted error, they wouldn't be in there. That simple. No, they wouldn't build in an error that's all over the place in the forms. It wouldn't make sense. It's, some portion of our form's wrong, ignore that part, or pretend that you didn't do that part. It's not going to happen. So anyway, so again, the difference between being here and where I'm at now, actually this way, and the simplest I can give you is keep your zong ding very, very straight up and down, and make sure you can move off or on either leg. And that's not going to do 100% of getting you out of the double weighted error, but it's going to be a start. If you're kind of stuck there, that's the double weighted error for certain happening. So it shouldn't be stuck either way. So if I was stuck on this one leg, that's double weighted error. Now I've unstuck it, I can move and adjust. Same thing when I'm on both. If I can't really pick up one or the other, now I've set it down there and like that. And what I mean by that is if I had to move over, now I can pick up the leg. You were in double weighted error to begin with. That's why you had the problem. Now I'm not saying that if I'm here, I'm going to pick up this leg, then I want to pick it up out there, although you can see that I can. And if I'm really right, I really can. Right? It's that I may shift back, bringing it up out of there with me. So it's an easy thing to get confused about. All right, back to what we're working on there. For the opening, we're here, here, here. Do not just drop that leg. That would be incorrect. It's placed with the ability to still move and adjust with either leg freely, like that. Now, we did applications with that. I'm going to kind of run through real quickly and briefly some of them. Obviously, they're on our member site for the rest of this. All right, so if you would, when I have at the opening 0 weight and 100% of the weight in terms of how I'm standing on the floor, so that I can quickly kick without having to load up or effort or even changing, I'm already able to do that. So he goes to kick at me, I'm already there on him. He goes to kick at me, I'm already there on him. And if he manages to get in and kick the other leg, to see the complete video, click the link in the description down below.